She's in the news again. Kamala Harris, she's in the news again. And she's done the same thing. I mean, this woman is an incredible liar. Watch this.
Okay.
And then, best rapper alive.
Tupac.
He's not. You say he lives on.
Not a lie. I know. I keep doing that.
You say, listen, West Coast girls think Tupac lives on. I'm with you. I'm with you. So Tupac, keep going.
I keep doing that. Who would I say? I mean, there's so many. I mean, there are some that I would not mention right now because they should stay in their lane. But others,
I don't know what that means. I want to know who those are.
Keep going. Keep moving.
Okay, all right.
Keep moving, Angela.
All right. That was not supposed to be a stumper either. And then, best rapper alive.
What?
I said that was it. That was it.
Oh.
That was hysterical. Was that ridiculous?
But
they ask her, who's the best rapper alive, Kamala? And she says, Tupac. But the reaction was amazing where she says, over and over again, she says, I keep doing that. I keep doing that. What do you mean you keep doing that? You keep saying that Tupac was the best rapper, even though he's dead 20 years. Why do you say you keep doing that? You had a good idea about that.
Yeah, I really did.
She's rehearsing.
Yeah, she had an answer that was all. It indicates that she's worked on this. It's not wasn't just. Okay, next question.
Try to give herself a perception that she's cool.
Yeah.
But she keeps messing up on the rappers. And she might say she's keep doing this because she did do it before. She did one. I'll show you this meme. Yeah. This was done last year where she said in an interview when she was in college, she liked to smoke pot and listen to Snoop Dogg and Tupac. The problem was that she graduated college in 1986, but Snoop's first album was done in 1993. So how did she listen to Snoop in college when he hadn't even made his album? And the same thing about Tupac. His first album was 1991. She graduated in 86.
Wow.
So there's no possible way.
Watch this.
Here's the meme. There she is.
There she is. Again.
Yeah. Why does she keep doing this? Why does she keep trying to give the perception that she listens to rappers? She knows about rappers. She couldn't even think of her favorite rapper. When the woman asked her, let's watch that interview again.
Because she's lying. Because she's lying. Has to be. There's nothing else. She got to be lying. And she was coached as she forgot. Why do I keep doing this?
Yeah.
It's because you didn't remember the line, so you had to make it up. So the only two,
And notice when she says in the video, when she says, I keep doing this, she's looking to her right. So she's actually talking to people that we can't see, but she's looking to the right and she lifts her arms up like, God, why do I keep doing this? She's talking to somebody else. Notice that. And also notice when she laughs, I have noticed when Kamala laughs, wicked laugh, she's nervous.
Oh, yeah.
She always laughs when she's nervous. So watch how much she laughs here. It's interesting. And then the woman asks her, so then she tries to answer the question anyway.
Yeah.
The woman gives her grace and says, yeah, he lives on, and she's giving her grace. But Kamala doesn't hear that. Kamala goes right into answering the question. The woman was going to give her an out, but she then answers it, but she can't think of a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go. And then
what the hell is
stay in their lane.
Play it again.
Then they have to stay in their lane. What does that mean?
Yeah.
So this is Kamala. Bizarre. So we know she's in the same land that Joe Biden's in,
Right.
Ooh, they get some problems up there. Well, she has integrity problems. She just has problems being honest and being real. Just be real, Kamala. Tell them you're an Indian.
Yeah.
You're not a black woman.
She's trying to identify with the culture.
She says, I'm sorry, we missed the question.
And then, best rapper alive.
Tupac.
He's not. You say he lives on.
Not a lie. I know. I keep doing that.
Who's she looking at?
Listen, West Coast girls think Tupac lives on. I'm with you. So Tupac, keep going.
I keep doing that.
Keep doing that in your prep.
Who would I say?
And then.
I mean, there's so many. I mean,
You can't think of one. There's so many.
There are some that I would not mention right now because they should stay in their lane. But others, I don't know what that means. I want to know who those are. Keep going. Keep moving.
Move on, she says. Keep going.
That was not supposed to be a stumper either.
And that was not supposed to be a stumper because most black women today could at least name one rapper. Even I'm a white girl, I can name Kanye West. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I don't even listen to rap, but I know Kanye West.
Yeah. Yeah, you know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is clear that there's something up with this woman called Kamala Harris.
Mm-hmm.
And she's done it before when she was Attorney General, didn't she? She created another kind
I'll go on to the
incident that cost San Francisco. Check this out. The wonderful Kamala that they're pushing forward to be Vice President of the United States cost San Francisco $13.5 million. We'll keep. Oh, go ahead. Tell me.
That's him. This is Jamal True Love.
Isn't he a handsome young man?
Oh, he's so handsome, and Kamala tried to frame him, say he murdered his best friend. He didn't do it. He spent 7 years of his life in jail because she framed him. They left out exculpatory evidence, and because they committed so much negligence against him and so much damage, he was awarded $13 million from San Francisco.
Yeah. And that money didn't come out of her pocket. It came out of the citizens and people that live in California, in San Francisco.
And Jamal tells a funny story. If you watch his video, he says he thought she was cool because he thought, oh, we got a black prosecutor. She's going to be easy on me. She's not going to frame me. She's going to get to the truth of the matter. And then she framed him.
Best friend.
And he said that she smiled at him at the very end after he had been sentenced.
Yeah, with her
life.
cronies. Yeah, the woman is short of evil. I can't even begin. I guess I would have to say evil.
Did we show the pictures of her parents and everything in here, or was that the last video? I think we didn't do that yet.
No?
I don't think we did that. Okay, so you guys, we keep saying she's not a black woman. People go, huh? What? Because even on Wikipedia it says she's African American, all over the place. She's a second African American senator and everything. But we're going to dissect that. We're going to find out if that's true. Because Kamala claims she's just a black woman, right? Well, there's a reason she's making this stuff up. So, okay, let's look at it and see if it's true that she's just a black woman. Okay, there's little Kamala. Okay, see little Kamala down here in her little coat, and standing next to her little sister. And that's her mother, okay? Now, some people might think that they're African Americans, right?
No, go ahead.
Yeah. But actually, they're Indians from India. They're actually from the Brahmin class, the most elite and powerful and wealthy class in India. Her mother is a brain surgeon. Her family, her wealthy family from India, sent her to America. And Kamala was her anchor baby. When she had Kamala, was her first child, and that's what made her an American citizen. Okay, she's Indian. And that's where Kamala gets that pretty skin. You see her sister looks like African American, Indian, 100 full-blooded Indian. But Kamala still insists that she's a black woman, and the reason is because her father's from Jamaica. So let's look at her dad.
Yeah.
This is her father
The
from
one
Jamaica.
drop, and they're going to bring up she's going to stand on that one drop, right, rule?
Yeah. That's her dad from Jamaica.
Yeah, once you get to it.
Okay. And that's her claim to being black. And then this is his father right here. That's Oscar Harris and Kamala. So these are her Jamaican relatives. Okay, this is why she says she's black. Not her Indian mother, not her dark-skinned Indian mother, but her Jamaican relatives. So when we go online and we look at her family tree, that man I just showed you, Oscar, this is what they make Oscar look like. A dark-skinned black man. But actually, this is Oscar. Why don't they just put up Oscar's picture? I mean, I have the picture. They could just get it. It's right on Google. Why don't they put up his picture? But no, they're trying to give us the perception. So they make on there, they put her family tree up and they say, this is her grandparents. But they don't put up their pictures, just emojis. Okay?
Yeah.
Of very dark-skinned people, but they weren't dark-skinned people. And so this is why she's making all these mistakes, because she's actually been giving the perception that she's a black woman, but this is actually her family. This is her husband, Kamala's husband, and those are her children, her stepchildren, but she raised them since they were young. Okay, so I want to know why Joe Biden couldn't pick an African American. He has Stacey Abrams. right?
Yeah, they did. He did.
He had
But
Susan Rice.
Yeah, he had some kind of mental backing or process that just could not have him stand next to a full-blooded African American. And when you look at Stacy,
I'm gonna get her picture.
whoa, you know
picture.
she's African American, and she's, you know, what is. They're not checking out her mind and whether or not she could do the job. They're looking at how she looked next to Joe Biden. And I'm telling you, it's very clear that Joe Biden would not pick, couldn't pick, because he got some kind of idea of black folk.
Yeah.
As
He
if
didn't want to
an
stand. He didn't want to stand next to Stacy.
No,
He got Kamala, easy on the eyes, pretty
Yeah,
Indian
there you
lady.
easy on
And then she keeps claiming she's black. No, this is a black woman, Kamala.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're Indian
Yeah,
and Irish.
yeah.
Little bit of African, but no, this is an African woman. This is a black woman, African American. Okay, Joe didn't want to stand next to an African American. Can you
No.
imagine? Joe thought about it.
But he hold hands with a man of the KKK. I sure like.
I know
look
Joe
at
thought
him.
about it.
Yeah.
But Joe didn't want to stand next to Stacey Abrams,
No.
a real black woman.
No.
Oh
I
no,
mean,
no.
No.
He wouldn't get pretty Kamala.
Yeah, right.
She was pretty.
She was pretty, and she's working it.
Jim Crow Joe.
Yeah.
And if you go back,
47 years, and now they're trying to stick him in, sneak him in. You know,
Yeah.
the reason he was in there with Obama is so that all that talk wouldn't happen. But you know, if you look at even Obama, he got some kind of problem too. And
cigarette smoker.
Yeah,
Obama,
that's
remember
what
him?
it is. Oh yeah.
He was so poor when he got in office, and when he left, he was multi-millionaire.
15 million just for his house.
Yeah. This is Joe Biden and the Senator Byrd. Senator Byrd was a chapter leader of the Klan. See, look how they're holding hands. You don't hold hands like that with somebody you're not close with. That
Right.
guy sitting there, that old man, he's a chapter leader
Mm.
of the KKK.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was a young man, I'm going to show you a picture of him in the KKK outfit, in
Yeah.
case you don't believe.
47 years is a long time ago when racists, real white racists, were happening, you know, and they were doing their damage.
Yeah.
They were trying to hold people back. Prejudice.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything about prejudice. They don't use that word too much. They're starting to use bigot. Prejudice.
That's that same guy that Joe Biden was holding his hand. There he is holding his Ku Klux Klan outfit.
And them little things there. On
I hope
the
Cardi
street.
B knows this. This is the man that you were endorsing for president. This is his friend, the KKK chapter leader.
I don't know
You won't
if he
find
is.
Trump holding a KKK's hand. In fact, when you go to Trump, you find him standing next to Rosa Parks,
Yeah.
the civil rights activist,
Eat
right?
that, you know. Eat that. Eat that for lunch.
Yeah, let's look at that, Rosa.
Take it in. It's not fake news. It's just his story. And no matter what you try to do, you'll never, ever, 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 ever be able to prove that this man, because you don't have to, has done anything that would be immoral or wrong.
Because Trump is a young man.
Yeah.
You see
Isn't
how
he
he has
good
a
looking?
medal?
Yeah.
Him, Muhammad Ali, and Rosa Parks, they all have medals on. They're being given the Friends to the Black Community Award.
Yeah.
These are all friends of the black community. They're being giving a medal. There he is.
He's
There's the
giving a lot of
racist.
money.
Here are Democrats. Here's your racist.
Rainbow Coalition.
There he is.
Hanging with Don King. I mean, he loved boxing.
Yeah.
He loved sports, and there were sports
Yeah.
figures like Muhammad Ali that is buried over, entombed over there in Mecca.
Yeah.
Ain't that something? I mean, these things are going on and nobody knows about
He
it.
didn't
It's
say the
not in
people in
public.
Charlottesville. He didn't say there were good people among this white supremacists. What he said was, not all the people that wanted those statues to stay up were white supremacists.
Right.
Other people were historians. They were
Right.
just, people that wanted to keep their history, good or bad. They wanted to keep those statues up.
Right.
They're not all white supremacists. So one guy shows up with the flag and he's a white supremacist, or even a group of them. You can't define the whole area. So all Trump was trying to say is, I'm in the middle. I see everybody. This is an issue. There's good sides on it, bad sides on it. And what did we see? The press distorted his message, which just keeps on happening. It's the media. The media truly is our enemy. I don't think all the Democrats are my enemy. I just think they don't understand how they're being brainwashed by the media to hate this man, to call him a racist. I'm going to show you his black girlfriend. Trump had a black girlfriend for 2 years, long before he became president. Now, how's that a racist?
Yeah, everybody can find these things out on the internet if they want to.
Yeah.
But, like anything, you have to follow the footprints. And people who accuse him of being racist haven't got any proof. None. And if he was a racist, they would have said it a long time before now.
They went out for 2 years. There's the racist,
Wow.
you guys.
He's pretty.
Yeah. She's darker than Kamala.
Yeah.
What to say?
So anyhow, this
Anyway.
is a life, and we could go into some of the powerful, let's say, black nationalists, and you'll find some dirt. You'll find tax evasion. You'll find something that they done did wrong, and now they don't want nobody to know about it. Holder, he don't want anybody to know how he ran the Justice Department. Yeah, who's that? Don King, boxing promoter, very rich one. And who's that other person in the picture?
Donald Trump.
Yeah,
The Dons, right there.
Yeah, there they are.
Don and Don.
So,
And they was good friends.
Yeah.
So you don't you think Don King's gonna be friends with a racist?
No.
They're friends. These guys are friends.
Because
Long
it's
time.
about boxing. It ain't about black and white. It's about boxing. It's like, they made it something else. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So you got Joe Biden, he's hanging out with the Klan.
Yeah.
And he's picking a running mate, Kamala, because she's an Indian woman. She's trying to pretend she's a black woman. That's why she
It's
keeps
crazy,
lying about the
folks.
rap, and
Crazy.
lying about,
And so much more.
and so much more.
Yeah.
She should have just been honest and said she was, the first Indian.
Yeah, well, I don't know too much about rap music, so I've been trying to get an education or whatever back then, so forgive me. And I don't listen to it now because I'm so busy. I mean, she could say anything, but she had to say, I don't know, stay in their lane. Everybody throws up their hands, black, white, or indifferent. They hear that and they go, what? And I know what. The woman forgot her line.
She kept messing up. She said, I keep doing that.
Yeah, and the other lady looking down at the paper to see what next. You see what I'm saying? What's the next question I have to ask her? So spontaneous is not what it's about. Maybe that's where she was when everybody was trying to figure, where's Kamala? Where's Kamala? She was over there getting her interview together with this woman. Now we're going to ask this and this and this. And a little impromptu I'm sure she's going to get what do you call it? A talking to, right? She didn't stick with the script. Mm-hmm. I can see Kamala going back there and
see how she was laughing. She was nervous.
Yeah, but when she got off stage, I'm sure she was ready to eat somebody.
Okay, so this is why it matters, okay? Because there's a lot of people, including myself, who adore black culture.
Yeah, we do.
Going all the way back to Africa. There's so many of us. But we're not stealing titles.
No.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're not stealing titles. Kamala, she's stealing the titles. Look at what this says, you guys. This is what it's... Let me get it in here.
Yeah, what does it say?
Okay, I don't know. Can you see that? It says, Kamala Harris became the first African-American to represent California in the United States Senate. Okay, and that's from a Senate.gov site. So that's not just a website. That's the state site. Yeah. And they're claiming she's the first African-American. Okay? How can they claim that? How can they claim that? This is the damage. She's stolen all the titles. She's the first African-American senator. So all the rest of you ladies, stand behind Kamala. Because she's the first African-American. Even if her mama is Indian and her daddy is Irish with a little bit, quadroon, little bit of African in there. Not enough for Kamala to say that she's black. And especially because she was raised in Canada.
Went to university and... all her blackness.
She was raised in Canada. Her father she wasn't raised with her father.
Yeah.
Okay, she was raised with her Indian mother. She was an active Hindu when she was growing up. And that's fine, no problem. Just be honest, Kamala, because you're stealing the title from all these, no, can you guys see it? From all these African Americans, she's now the first African American. It's wrong.
And
It's
she likes
wrong.
to be first. She'll lie to
Yeah.
be first. And that's what it's all about. And so, is there anything else you want to share?
Well, let's watch the interview one more time so we really get the flavor of what her problem is, why she keeps making these mistakes, because she's faking it. And this is what it looks like when you're lying and you're faking it. You're trying to give the perception that you're a black woman, but you know you're not.
And then, best rapper alive.
Tupac.
He's not. You say he lives on.
Not a lie. I know. I keep doing that.
Who is she looking at?
Listen, West Coast girls think Tupac lives on. I'm with you. I'm with you. So Tupac, keep going.
I keep doing that.
She's cracking up. She's in her hood head. She don't even hear that lady.
Who would I say? I mean, there's so many. I mean, there are some that I would not mention right now because they should stay in their lane. But
Okay.
I don't know what that means. I want to know.
She don't know what that means.
Keep going. Keep moving.
Okay, all right.
Keep going.
All
Keep
right.
moving.
That was not supposed to be a stumper either.
It's not. That was not supposed to
best
be a.
rapper.
That was not supposed to be a stumper. She says she's supposed to get that.
So
But it
there.
is. So we exposed her. She's not African American. Jim Crow Joe's a racist. Everything they've been saying about Donald Trump, they have nerve then to run a real racist and get all you good people. I mean, there's a lot of good people on the Democrats side, and you believe you're doing something good, and you believe she's the first black woman. No, Indian, Irish, and she's stealing the title. So you should care. Call her out. Okay, ready? You got anything else?
No, I don't have anything else.
Hello.